I'll be.
I do love Carter Vale. Did you see the one about the ants?
Maybe? Probably not.
I got
I
ants
feel like
in my room.
No, I did not see that.
I got to turn the volume down.
Hey.
We're live, in theory.
Well,
I got an ad.
I got us, so.
Oh.
Ladies? Maybe?
Well,
What's up, y'all?
I had, but now I can't open the chat. There we go.
Oh.
Thanks, YouTube. Yeah, I got to do that because otherwise it's gonna get rid of Barb.
Just rude. There's another descriptor I wanted to throw on there, but we're still very early in there. I mean, racist is fine. That's not the descriptor. That's the second descriptor I was going to use.
I've got a list.
The F word was going to come before that.
So, because I just posed this question to Jess and Ash.
Because he hates us.
I'm posing it to the rest of the internet as well.
Because he hates y'all too.
Because in words of, if I'm going down, I'm taking you people with me. If AirPods had tongues and they would lick the inside of your ears to warn you that their battery is low, would you purchase them? YouTube hates me because I'm a sassy black woman. I mean, you're not wrong. Also, the physics of that I find questionable. That was a very big sword blocked by a very little sword. However, so this is a remake of a game that came out on the PS1. And the Dragon Quest series was famously designed, like a lot of the character designs were done by Akira Toriyama. Mm-hmm. The same guy who did Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of like overlap. Like you'll see, like there are Tyrannosaurus creatures in Dragon Ball that are direct ripoffs or the original, and Dragon Quest with them. It's hard to. I don't remember which came first. It's a very chicken egg situation with this because it's all done by the same guy. But I have to say, enter a name. B-R-A-U-S-T. Braust. I'm kind of sausage related.
Are you happy to proceed with the name Braust?
I mean, which language would you like the characters for? I can't hear it, so playstyle, easygoing, happy medium, tough going, set freely. Damage dealt, experience earned, proficiency
I'll show
earned.
you set freely.
I mean, restore HP after battle. We'll just do happy medium, that's fine. And XY axis is fine. Default brightness is fine. Yeah, so I don't use AirPods either, but I saw that posted and it's been in my head for a while now because it's just like, God, little. And as Ash said, it's like, there's a market for that type of, but I don't think it's the AirPods.
I mean,
which, okay, so
that is a very niche crowd.
Now that I no longer work in the gaming industry, I'm often removed from like, and now we don't even have as many of the conferences. Like we don't have E3 anymore.
Right.
There is still Gamescom, and like each individual company still does like a presentation online a year kind of deal. But there is one event we never really covered it, but it's one that we probably should have in a lot of ways. CES, the Consumer Electronics.
Right. I know that one.
And because a lot of games, or a lot of things that are peripheral to the gaming industry get released there. And oh my god, I am uncomfortable with the things that were shown off this year at CES.
Oh, really? That good, huh?
There is a company that their sole mission statement is creating sex toys for online content creators to use while streaming gameplay. And it was this woman who I am sitting here going, I hope she was very well paid. She worked for the company. And there was, basically it was a automatic jackhammer piston.
Uh-huh.
And you know the goal is to attach a phallic device to, and she was talking about the features, how it would react and change its speed and pressure based off of the game you were playing and what was happening in it. It would link to your console or computer, and it would. So if you're playing Dark Souls and you're getting fucked, you can get fucked literally. And I sat there and watched this, because this was just part of like a general overview of CES. This was something that they felt the need to highlight. And then I'm like, okay, I need to see what other things this company makes, because they have a very large booth at CES, and all of their stuff is that.
I mean, there's a market for it.
Come again? Pun not intended. But, intend your puns. It's.
Yeah. There's a market for it.
Yeah.
I'm not it. But
well, okay, so I know for a fact that, like, because she was saying that it was going to retail for like $400. But if you're part of their affiliate program,
yeah,
if you're part of their affiliate program, you can get it for cheaper. Making products for, that's really, it's OnlyFans gaming, which, you know, I have no qualms with, like, if, you know, get it, do it, you know.
Sex work is work.
Sex work is work, and that's, you know, that is a market.
Mother.
I just... The amount of money spent for that is insane.
On the R&D.
On the and the part that unsettles me the most is that, like,
it's the most important day
the market that they're aiming for, because, like, I remember back in the day we had streamers on Twitch. I don't stream on Twitch because the bulk of my audience is already here on YouTube, and YouTube offers a streaming platform. YouTube's not exactly huge on streaming, especially compared to Twitch, but like nowadays the numbers are a little bit, more balanced.
Set?
But
Do professional. Head down
there
to the
were
jet
people on
assistant.
Twitch that
Pardon, is your-
kind of skirted the line of over-sexualization for a gaming stream.
Yeah.
And it wasn't. It was everybody. It was an all-gender affair. There is one guy who is a master of basically every Mega Man game you can imagine, and he would live stream shirtless because he was also just jacked. And I was a little jealous of that. It's like, A, you're a gamer who has an incredible set of skills playing some of the most difficult platforming games ever made, which I know is due to years and years of practice.
Right.
But you're also a fucking Greek god. So, a little jealous of that. Like, come on. Just, But there were some streamers that, like, they would, just kind of hang out in bikinis and
Yeah.
not really play a game. Some would, others wouldn't. It depended on the streamer. And so Twitch had to crack down on that. So yeah, no, we can't, we can't let you do that. You have to be, quote, reasonably dressed for your surroundings. So like if you're inside at a computer desk, wearing a bikini is a little odd. So that would be a suspension level. If you did it again, you'd get banned, kind of deal.
Yeah.
Well, then the streamers just got smarter. And they started streaming from hot tubs, wearing bikinis, and playing video games. Because the thing is, like, for Twitch, you had to set, like, what type of stream it was. Was it, like, a music stream? Is it a just chilling stream? Is it a gaming stream? Is it political? Like, you had a genre that you had to adhere to. Otherwise, you could get banned for false advertising. I forget what they're. But at that point, Twitch just kind of had to give in, and they're like, "Okay, look, fine, we're sorry. You want your tits and ass? Have your tits and ass. Just be reasonable about it." And now, with the rise of sites like OnlyFans, you're getting streaming sites that you can stream that have no rules at all, and now you can get fuck machines for it.
Yup.
So, the whole concept of, AirPods with tongues is, far less, weird.
But no. No.
No, it's still very weird.
It's still very weird.
Yeah.
Twitch
It's just a different flavor of weird.
I mean, Twitch, I never really got into it. Like, it was never really my scene. Mostly because I didn't do live streaming when it kind of rose to power. It's like I preferred stuff that I could edit. And now I live stream more than I Let's Play. Except not anymore. Back at it again.
Let's hope that the weather lets us record this weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to get some really, really terrible winter weather.
Unpleasantness.
So we'll see how that goes. But before we started uploading, I made sure to have like a buffer just in case shit like this happened.
Yep.
And, you know.
And here we are.
Look at me, your boy, back on his bullshit.
And guess what? It's a really bad time to be out of milk and need to go get milk in the south with a winter storm looming. But I'm out of milk.
Yeah, I probably need to get another gallon of milk. We got one, but...
Oh yay! I hope it is snow. I hope that's what you get, because that's
not what we're getting. Yeah, we are expecting freezing rain and ice, which just
is par for the course for winter
here in North Carolina, but also
it can eat a bag of dicks.
Just so many, all of them, every single one.
And yet, somehow, it always manages to, and that's even with us panicking over every fucking winter storm, it still manages to catch us off guard and fuck shit up.
Well, it's because we have no infrastructure for it. The best thing we have like a half a dozen snow plows that more often than not aren't actually in our county because we loan them out to other people.
Yep.
And we have like a half dozen brine trucks, and that's
yeah.
Like,
I was telling a woman in choir last night that like about the freak snowstorm in March that hit us in Texas and how bad it was, and I was like, okay, well at least nothing could be as bad as a freak snowstorm in Texas. And then I had my first snowstorm living in South Raleigh, and I was like, oh, it can be every bit as bad as the freak snowstorm in Texas. And this was in January, February, you know, when snow happens.
yeah.
Not a freak snowstorm in March in Texas. But what are you going to do?
Like, I'd rather get snow. Snow's pretty. Snow doesn't really debilitate here because it will
melt off pretty quick.
Yeah. But, you know, the same token, we're not equipped for that either.
No, but, you know, you get snowed in and it's like, oh, okay. You're less likely to lose power.
Yeah.
All of that stuff. You get iced in, you're just fucked.
Yeah, ice. I will never forget when I was in middle school, we had an ice storm that was one of the worst in the state up until that point. And I had to go to school that day. So I'm standing outside in freezing rain. I am covered in a sheet of ice. Like...
Encino Man.
Basically. Like, my hair was iced over. Because, like, we were all standing under, like, one umbrella. Like, my book bag was covered in ice. We made it to school, then we were sent home because the heat was out, and they're like, we can't have kids here with no heat. And so we immediately got sent back home after being in homeroom for all like 20 minutes. It's like, why did we even bother coming in?
Yeah.
And then I'm at home, and we had a bunch of trees in our backyard that were 10, 12 feet tall pines. Yeah. And so their branches started snapping. And my mom was like, will you go out and stop that? And I'm like, what do you want me to do?
The tree.
So I actually, I went out with a tomato stake, one of the plastic green, and just like light metal rod, and I just had to go out and smack trees to break the ice on the pine needles because they were, and like, they were weighing it down so much, it was like a closed umbrella.
Yeah.
It was unnerving.
Yeah, I bet.
But I kept them from, like, all collapsing and
Yeah.
crapping out in the backyard. But we lost power.
I reckon it must be my fault.
Sorry, I just have this perverted, like, Lorax. It's like I'm the marauder. I beat the trees. Sorry.
My safe word is Horton.
Remember the plan, don't you?
Because he heard a who.
Anyway, sorry.
No, that's
It's the only island in the world.
that's a fantastic segue into the.
We're going to prove it.
Had an ice storm in 4th grade. Power was out for 10 days. Missed a week of school. Almost froze to death. Ate nothing but ham sandwiches. My Game Boy Advance was my only entertainment. So
I know we've been spending all our time.
we
There's no
lost
way
power
to
and
tell us
like,
whether get that
but we had a fireplace, so we didn't lose
As luck would
heat.
have it, though, I've been I found something else when I was down there at all.
And
Check this out.
we were on city water, so like we didn't lose access to water. So it wasn't terrible.
think?
And we only lost power for like a
That's what I
day.
thought at first
Yeah.
as well. Not that it's important right now, of course. Now the book says there's
It was not as bad as when we got hit by Hurricane Fran. Like I was living in an apartment complex when we got hit by that. We were out of power for over a week in the middle of hurricane season. So like tail end of summer, beginning of fall. Missed school because apparently part of the roof collapsed.
Yup. Good times. I'm honestly kind of surprised that while I was living in Florida, we didn't miss more school because of hurricane season. We just managed to luck out with like where we were and the time period. Like if we had moved there a year earlier or left a year later, we would have gotten just
Hammered.
yeah.
Rowan, do you want to come up and sit instead of just wandering around looking like you're going to knock over the webcam again?
Please, I beg of you.
Thank you.
Honestly, why do you insist?
I would prefer you not knock over my webcam again.
Yeah, that would be
The matter at hand.
much preferred, sir.
I have been expecting
Also,
you, man.
they were banned.
They were banned from the game room for several days because Jess and I ordered breakfast the other day, and I brought the food down because it was delivered, and we were upstairs, and Jess was getting their coffee, and so I brought all the food down so I could help carry some stuff down for Jess, since coming down the stairs with a cane. And in that short period of time, my children, my furry little asshole children, decided my bacon biscuit was the best thing on the planet, knocking it off of the coffee table, unwrapping it from its foil wrapper,
Once belonged to
and proceeding to eat it on the floor.
Yep.
hope to achieve. I confess that I myself
Oh, it was
exact details.
it was a morning. Oh, they were thrilled
Oh yeah.
and until the yelling started.
Yeah, it was funny. I was not happy because that was my breakfast and I was hungry. But because they ate a fair bit of bacon in addition to their normal and they had just had their breakfast. So it's not like they were starving. It was just Dad's breakfast. Smells amazing, and it did. I'm kind of mad I didn't get to try it. Okay, why did that do that? There we go. Stop with the top messages. And so I'm like, okay, well, you guys are going to wait to eat dinner until much later.
Oh.
And 9 o'clock comes, and I'm in here. I think I was editing one of the videos, and Ash knocks on the door and he's like, "Hey, do you mind? Should I go ahead and feed the cats?" I'm like, "I don't know. I'm gonna make them wait because they ate my breakfast and trying to teach them a lesson." And Ash's like, "You realize they don't have object permanence, right? They have no idea." Like, yeah, that's true. They don't know because they've got the brain the size of a walnut. So, yeah.
I'm happy to report my French toast was delicious.
I mean, I did get two things, so I wasn't completely without a breakfast. I did get
the pimento.
Fried pimento cheese. It was like just like a little, almost like arancini, hush puppy stuffed with pimento cheese. And I gotta say, they make some good pimento cheese. I was very, very impressed. I'm not technically a Southerner, but I am a Southerner. And I will judge the hell, like if you have pimento cheese, I will judge the hell out of you based off of its quality. Like you had best bring that A game. Otherwise, I will mock you mercilessly.
I mean, and it would be deserved. I make really good pimento cheese.
I actually haven't had your pimento cheese. My brother made, he gave me a recipe for pimento cheese, and that was really good.
Yeah.
Got to try that again. But I don't think I'm going to try the deep frying it myself.
Now, see, I would totally try deep frying it myself. But
see, if that, like, I would get I'd get a deep fryer if I could do that. But like, and
I did
the
not...
number of times that I'm like, I should just go ahead and buy a deep fryer.
Yeah. No, when I was working at the cafe, we did not have a deep fryer. I was frying shit in a pot of oil on an open flame, basically.
And see, like, the one thing that stops me from doing that or getting a deep fryer is I always hate having to deal with the oil after the fact. Like, I always want to make sure I dispose of it responsibly, and disposing of used oil responsibly is such a pain in the ass.
Yes.
It's why I don't change the oil in my car myself, because, like, that's...
I mean, yeah. That's part of why I have such a compulsion about keeping the large coffee canisters when I empty them. That was always what I used to dispose of grease.
I have a broken coffee mug of bacon grease upstairs because I'm like, it was a broken coffee mug, I'm going to toss it anyway, so.
Very close. Very close. We just... Ta-da! Behold, let's see what...
But yeah, it was
Well, are you with me?
Yeah, it was
Shall
a...
I present
It
the
was
ring
a...
to the statue or what?
It was a day. Or at least a morning.
It was a morning with my lovable cats. You're so lucky I love both of you.
Never really got to the bottom of forbidden
And like,
places. Well,
I don't
not
know
me.
who the actual
I've always
instigator
wanted
was.
to
I'm
confess
betting it
this
was
was
this one.
And I've always known
Because
they
this one is more food driven. This one doesn't
There's
really go
something
after,
waiting for
but
me.
like, he's like, my brother's in on this and this food smells great. I'm gonna
Let's...
eat me some bacon.
Huh?
Glad someone did. I want some bacon.
Happen. Looks like I'm
My loving spouse.
But look, ta-da!
Channel lore, I'm married to bacon. Just remember that.
No, you're divorced from bacon.
No. I'm divorced from my ex-wife and
married to bacon.
Married to bacon because the wedding picture that's still there is there's a
the
picture of
stone tablet
there's
just found?
a bacon sticker covering my ex-wife's face because
Here we go.
speaking of, we need to get some pictures so that we can replace that. I gotta get a picture with me and Jess and Libet to replace that
Well,
for
I
my
can't deny
parents
that
because
most
you
things
know
I
they're
wanted
they're
to find
my
out.
parents are not exactly
World's
the biggest fans of any of my
Essentially
exes
upset,
really.
but After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other. I
Yeah.
borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way.
Not that I blame them. I'm not really the biggest fans of them either.
I mean, that's why they're exes.
Sorry, this turned.
You know, the thing is, like, I can't even say that because, like, I'm always the dump-e, not the dumper.
I Okay, I've been the dumpy more often. At least in my adult life. So, yeah, I get it.
It's like, I don't think I've ever dumped anyone. So, like, the sad truth, like, yeah, I'd probably still be with one or two of them had they not dumped me. But chances are they would have dumped me at some point. So it's like, they're still going to be exes, but...
I don't have a clue what's going on.
Like, the best part is one of my relationships in high school, like, she dumped me as soon as she got to college, flunked out, and came back, and then was salty we didn't get back together because I was dating someone else. I'm like, you made that choice.
I mean, as someone who has dumped multiple times by the same person in a row. Yeah, it's kind of one of those, like, listen, you had your shot, and then your second shot, and then your third shot, and your fourth shot. And at a certain point, I'm
going
to
back here.
stop waiting around.
I'm just back here doing shots. Shot, 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 shot.
I mean, there have been more than one incident of me sitting on the floor of my kitchen in my underwear drinking gin straight from the bottle. So yes, doing shots.
I got a set of rags. I don't know what that is or why. I have no idea what it's... But anyway, Kiefer Sutherland joined my party. See? Kiefer. He even kind of looks like Kiefer
I
Sutherland.
mean,
He has an uncomfortably large head compared to the rest of his body.
you know, very Lost Boys era, but yeah.
Just going around breaking pots. I got a
Okay,
green
Link.
cap on. I'm Link.
And no one can tell me differently.
And this is my own house. I'm just breaking shit in my own house.
I mean, it's more respectful than Link.
Yeah, Link broke into other people's houses
And then
broke
breaks their shit. Yeah.
There's a comic. I don't remember who did it. I think it might have been VG Cats, which VG Cats has some great comics. I don't know if that artist is still doing webcomics or not. But it was one that's like, oh, here comes that kid with the speech impediment again. Because all Link does is make grunteral sounds.
Yeah.
It's like, did you put some money in the pots? Like, yeah, okay. Maybe he'll leave us alone after he breaks them. like every day he just kind of comes by and just But
it's a whole thriving industry making pots specifically for this little asshole to break.
They also had a comic that was... They did several Final Fantasy comics that were great. They did one for Final Fantasy VII where one of the characters is like a Jehovah's Witness. It was like, knocks on someone's door. It's like, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior? It's like, I'm not in. It's like, no, Genova. Coming from Final Fantasy VII. It's like, I'm from the Church of the One-Winged Angel, which is Sephiroth. It's like, we're here for the glorious reunion, which is, I guess, when all of the Sephiroth, like, reunions from Advent Children, and it makes very little sense that they can just keep making Sephiroths. But like it was a fantastic comic that ended with like Sephiroth showing up behind the guy and stabbing him like he did to Aerith in Final Fantasy VII. Then they had another one talking about Final Fantasy VII that was... So, in the Final Fantasy franchise, you have chocobos, the giant ostrich chicken creatures. In several games, you have different colors of chocobo that have different capabilities of movement.
Okay.
To get different colored chocobos, you have to breed chocobos. So, like, in 7, the goal was you wanted a gold chocobo because they could go anywhere. And that's one of the only ways that you could get some of the strongest shit in the game is have a bird that can traverse all terrain. Mm-hmm. And so you have to race a chocobo to build up its stats, and then you've got to breed it with another chocobo of a certain type to get a certain color, and then you got to work that one up, and and so the comic was they're sitting here going, "What are you doing? I'm waiting for my chocobos to breed." It's like, what are you? I was like, look, I'm involved in a very specific eugenics project because I need a gold chocobo so I can win the golden saucer, so I can get the Knights of the Round Materia, and so I can do this. It's like, but my chocobos aren't cooperating. And then the character's just like, fuck, damn it!
Yeah.
And
I mean, it sounds like Kentucky horse breeding.
Well, they also talked. They had a one-panel comic that was Kentucky Fried Chocobo, and it was like a cloud as the colonel.
Oh no!
It was you know, but that artist also did a series of comics about Final Fantasy XI, which I've talked about at length. That I played that for a very long time, but this person obviously played it at the same time and had all of the same information and experiences and like they were talking about how you spend hours in one of the towns trying to get a party together because you need a tank, you need a healer, you need a damage dealer, you need a support, you need a buffer or debuffer. You need a very specific layout of party depending on where you're going. And for leveling, it's like you definitely needed these specific. So like 4 spots in your party were always dedicated to you need a healer, you need a tank, you need support, and then you need a secondary of one of those.
Yeah.
And then everything else is just kind of, we'll see what we can get. And he talked about the trials and tribulations of setting up a party and then you know, finally finding your sixth member, and you make it out to the spot. You get into one battle and someone dies, and then the party disbands because they're like, I'm not putting up with this motion. But like the party disbanding after one fight was something that always fucking happened. And the people, like in the comic that they were doing, it's like you had, you know, the warrior's like, hey man, I gotta go do a thing with my link shell, or one person's like, hey, sorry, my mom's calling me for dinner. And then one was a black mage, a little Tarotaro, who's just screaming, my toes are cold! And just logs off. And the number of times weird shit like that happened. Oh, but yeah, I loved reading that person's comics on Final Fantasy XI. It was like they just got it.
Yeah.
Like, and they could make it far funnier than I could. Like, I just could not see the humor in those situations because I was just so angry that, you know, I spend an hour trying to get a party together, and now but, you know, could be worse. I could still be playing Final Fantasy XI and still screaming at it. Though now it's not quite as, like, party required. They've made a bunch of, like, quality of life changes where you can get a whole bunch of NPCs to roll out your party for you, and you know, they're not as efficient as, like, real players because they're not quite as powerful, but, like, means you don't have to deal with people, which, you know, an MMO where you don't have to deal with people is, it seems counterintuitive and counterproductive, but also at the same time, it speaks to me.
I was gonna say, it sounds kind of nice.
I don't have to rely on random people to make any progress and hope that they don't screw me over. Well,
if I wanted to deal with that, I would stop trying to escape into
right. I would stop using games as escapism. I would just go outside.
Go to work.
Join another bowling.
Salt.
Listen up.
What can I say? I've got a high sodium content. But yeah, that was we're getting close to the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. I'm some random kid from a village. Like, what the hell is going? In fairness, I am not paying attention to the plot of this. Just, I know at some point we ended up underground in some old man's basement, and
that is
perfectly normal.
Or the opening to a horror movie. Doopy doopy doo. Oh, Candyman's house.
It's Candy Mountain, Charlie. Oh, they stole my kidneys. Filled with sweet, sugary goodness.
It's magical paradise.
Align the shadows on the walls of stone to let the master's form be known.
Sounds delicious. I love sketties. I had a barbecue chicken sandwich and some pretzels with some honey mustard to dip them in for dinner. And then an antibiotic and some yogurt. One more day left. Fucking sinus infection. Over it. I ended up not going to church for the discussion group today. I just could not make myself get up and start getting ready. And instead of berating myself for being lazy, I was like, how about I examine this for a minute? Why? Because I overdid it yesterday. And I probably need to not with people. That makes sense. So I didn't. And instead I made soup for my family.
At some point, we need to go deal with our, oh, hey, look! Dark sperm. We need to go deal with our passports. Mostly because apparently I have to be prepared to go to Canada sometime this year.
Well, let me get my real ID done. It'll make the passport part easier, I think. But yes. What brought that up?
It was just I remember one of the peopling things that you had to do was the fingerprinting at the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
And I have to, I have to deal with our government as well, and crap, I don't want to do that.
Oh, speaking of fingerprints, which I had to get done for the Board of Elections. I've been assigned as chief judge officially.
Woo!
For the primaries in March.
How's about that?
So.
Chief
Woo-hoo.
Judge.
I looked at Jennifer last night at choir practice, and I was like, so apparently I didn't mess it up too bad. And she looked at me and was like, or you did a good job and they put you back. And I was like, well, I guess that is a more positive way of looking at it than, well, at least I didn't fuck it up too bad.
Like, no, I couldn't have been that one.
Nope. I mean, has anyone met me?
Door is firmly locked.
How do I want to deal with this?
Nope, I don't want ads.
Yes, you do.
In the Final Fantasy XI nutshell, the Conda Pete scene where they get married, Garnet, we don't have to consume. We don't have to consume. Queen is just standing there smoking cigarettes. I feel like I need to replay Final Fantasy IX.
Oh man, everybody, I shouldn't say everybody, a lot of people were very not thrilled about the fact that it's the small group that's doing Stevie Wonder and Bob Dylan and Elton John and stuff. And I was like, but hey guys, we get to sing Papa Roach. And they were like, what? I was like, no, really, go look at your music. We're singing a song by Papa Roach.
Oh.
And they, a couple of the bases just about lost it when they realized it. I was like, yeah, it's going to be a good semester.
It's like, you gotta love any community chorus that's gonna be like, yeah, we can fit some Papa Roach in here.
It turns out a chunk of the proceeds from the sale of the music itself actually goes to suicide prevention. And so Melody was like, okay, yeah, sure. I'm like, hell yeah. Excited about this plan.
I love this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. That's where I need to go to someone's house. Which house is it? Is it this one over here? No. It's the opposite side. It's one up here. There's one. Get out of my way, old man. I ain't got time for you. I'll break a hip. Keep threatening to break hips.
Watch out. Somebody's going to start investigating you for elder abuse.
You know, it wouldn't be the first time.
Yes, it would. I mean, not for me. But I'm not the one making threats.
Eh?
No, I mean, given how, like, I like to give my dad shit, I'm pretty sure someone's reported me for elder abuse.
Gotta be careful about what you say when you pick him up from the hospital. Watch your attitude, old man. I'll do it again.
Breaking everything in my uncle's house, you know.
Well, that turned out worse than the first one, but it's done.
I just got an empty bottle. And another empty bottle. And a third empty bottle. Fourth empty bottle. I feel like I'm just supposed to be collecting empty bottles right now. Got a stick. You like sticks? Got a shovel. You like shovels? Ah, he likes it.
I'm finally reading Hunger Pangs, and I just got to a part where one of the main characters is after an injury able to shift back to his wolf form for the first time. And he didn't think he was going to be able to, and so he didn't want to go out to the forest alone. So his crush, I guess, love interest, offers to go out there with him, and after he shifts, he basically ends up getting his love interest to play fetch. It was just like, and he wakes up the next morning and he goes, was there a stick? Oh God, there was a stick.
Like, you ever get so drunk?
His love interest is a vampire at that, so. How undignified.
Vampires and werewolves have been at war since I don't know when. I got a leather hat. I just stole from them. I love how it's like, I'm rummaging through all this stuff, but like, this guy, this does not seem like a guy you want to steal from. He's wearing a minotaur head. But like, I can't, it won't let me steal. It's like, nope, nope. You can't steal from that guy. Alright, let's see. Apparently there's a couple of people by a well. Can I open? Is there something in the well? Is Timmy stuck in a well? Oh no, apparently I just go down the well. Yes, I'm just gonna hang out in your drinking water. I'm not gonna fight you for you went down there and got it. I didn't risk anything, so but you've got royalty with you, so fuck off. You right?
Gushers don't go down the windpipe. But that one sure as fuck tried.
There is a young woman in a bunny costume.
So there is.
My uncle is a disaster waiting to happen. Don't I know it, video game?
Same. Which one of my uncles? Your guess is as good as mine. They're all equally likely.
Yep. 6-1, half does the other. I mean, I have 2 uncles, and like, it's a crapshoot. Either or.
I was gonna say I have 5 uncles, but that's not true. I have more than that if you include great uncles and stuff. But also 2 of my uncles are dead now. So
are they really that great?
Yes. I mean, one of them is. He's fantastic.
Just breaking into someone's bathroom.
Hey, listen, sometimes you just really gotta poop. Get out of the way! I gotta go to the bathroom! You gotta move! You gotta poop!
Alright, let's go see if...
I'm gonna have to post that in Discord now so that like people know that I'm not just randomly yelling about needing to poop.
I mean,
I am, but I'm quoting.
I need to go to the Rainbow Cove. So apparently getting all of these empty bottles means nothing. I gotta go somewhere else. That's what I get for not paying attention to.
I'm too busy threatening your father on Livestream.
I mean... Did I get... I got more than 3 empty bottles for you. I got like 8. Fill it up with some water.
Don't tell me my business.
Some bottles of water. So I've been playing Stardew Valley a lot again lately, and one of the things that just entertains me that shouldn't is you have a watering can, and you know, sometimes I need to refill the watering can. You can refill the watering can at any source of water. including the ocean.
Which is not the kind of water.
Which is not the kind of water you want to think, delicious salt water.
It's got electrolytes.
It's got what, right?
It's great.
Oh, yep. That it does. So sour. It's so good.
Whoop. That didn't work out very well. Oh gosh. I was sitting there, setting a pillow to live it. I had started winding a bobbin, and as soon as I got done and I hit the button to stop recording, I immediately flung the bobbin right into my cup of tea.
Oh no.
But it's 8.7 yards worth of string. So it is currently draped over my washer door, drying from its brief dip in the tea. Lemon ginger probiotic.
I mean, it's gonna make whatever you not with it smell real nice.
Uh-huh. But like my aim could not have been any better. Just blunk.
I love how this game is giving you, hey, there's a puzzle that you got to do. There's a tablet that says, hey, there's a puzzle you have to figure out, instead of just being like, okay, what the fuck do I do in this? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Meanwhile, Kiefer's like, this is not Legend of Zelda. You are not Link.
I don't know. Wearing a little green cap, talking to a blonde royal.
Hey?
As the responsible adult in the room, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the royal is. Oh, do we have to fight our uncle? He's been pickpocketed. Why don't you take it? So I lost a stone that's apparently very valuable, but I got some holy water. Your uncle really is unbelievable. Yeah. We've got 3 tablet fragments. Head over to the shrine.
No, let's not do that. There we go.
I feel like I'm missing like random encounters. I don't think I had them turned off.
Craigslist?
No. Those types of encounters were of an adult variety, much like the people buying the very specific
The very specific
accoutrement
fuck machine. Yeah. It's okay. You can say it. We're more than a minute in.
The very specific fog machine. I just, why does it need to be related to what game you're playing?
Like, okay, so there's a company, their whole thing is like sex toys that allow you to experience music internally.
Yeah, yes, I'm the
That makes more sense to me.
the butt plug with bass.
And dildo.
Yeah.
They have multiple options.
Whenever you're ready.
That makes more sense to me
Your courage is
than and maybe it's just because I'm really into music and less into games. Maybe I just need a perspective shift to get it, but like,
I'm sure you'd get something shifted with that device. Nothing like a good old jackhammer Jesus.
We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island.
Alright, Kiefer's face is very uncanny valley, and it makes me uncomfortable.
Actually did it.
Because it's like, he...
So
Oh god,
exciting. I
do you
can't
remember
wait to
the
see
claymation commercials for
Come on,
Brisk
the
iced tea?
adventure is
Uh-huh.
about to begin.
That's what his face reminds me of. That's Brisk, baby. Like the specifically the one with Rocky Balboa.
yeah.
Eh?
Oh man. Remember Celebrity Deathmatch?
Oh my god, I actually kind of miss Celebrity Deathmatch.
Yeah.
I really feel like that is a show that could make a comeback. Like, they should partner with the guys that do epic rap battles in history.
That would be fun.
So now I've got a third person in my party for all of these fights that I'm not getting in.
Yet.
Oh, well, there's a guy with wings, so...
Huh?
I look after the assembly room. Long time. I've been here so long that I've maybe gone a little crazy.
Hey,
I must be as chosen as you, and I didn't do a damn thing.
No.
Oop. Dropping stuff.
Yep.
Alright, I gotta put some stone fragments. There we go. Lay some stone fragments on the little table, and now...
what's that?
Why
What
is
was
it
it
so
that
bright?
You were saying last week about talking out the video game logic makes you just sound crazy.
Look, most video games...
Yeah. Not a criticism of you, a criticism of video game logic.
For that, now I feel like we need to play Earthworm Jim. So I was just a normal earthworm, and then a super suit fell on me and mutated me into a superhero, and now there's a space crow out to get me, and
I want it now.
Professor Monkey Friend.
1 minute you were in the shrine and...
Fuck that guy,
And
honestly.
Are you talking
my series creator is just slightly terrible.
what I want? It's really not helping the moon. In fact,
Yep.
thanks for the amazing...
as slightly as Dilbert's creator.
Well, Dilbert's creator is about 6 feet under now, so... I typically don't speak ill of the dead. No, I do, if they deserved it. If they did something to earn it.
They wanted better stories told about them. Maybe they shouldn't have been terrible.
Yeah, so, no, now that I've said it out loud, this game is just a Lipton Brisk iced tea claymation commercial, and I can't unsee, and I think I'm going to cancel my pre-order for this game, because it is unsettling.
Oh, no.
Slime A attacks. Slime C attacks. B.
There's a bee.
Michael with a B. There's a B. Where? Oh my god, stop hitting me. Just die. There we go. Only one left. Kiefer doesn't know any skills that can be used in battle. What good is he?
Harsh.
Browse doesn't know any skills that can be used in battle. You bastards don't have any... You're just beating things with sticks. I can do that.
Me too.
Browse's proficiency as a fledgling fisherman has increased. How? I wasn't fishing. Oh, Kiefer's proficiency as an heir apparent. Maribel's a mini mayoress. What are these job categories?
I don't like this. What? And why is it for
Monsters.
Well, if they weren't monsters. Well, anyway, it's time you took responsibility.
Monsters.
Did you hear that?
Realize we're on a proper map. Like, okay, now we're in a map where there's going to be random encounters.
Listen.
Take me home if I knew how to get there.
Country roads. That's what'll do it. Just ask John Denver.
I can't. He's also quite dead.
Oh, a little, yeah.
A plane crash, if I'm not mistaken. Rowan, what are you doing? Huh? What's all this about? Huh? Oh, hey, there's a person wearing a horned helmet and a bikini top.
Sure.
Sorry.
That is a fashion statement. Again, in so many Dragon Quest games, I see so much of Akira Toriyama style that's just like in everything. Like,
Why is it so dark and horrible here?
I gotta...
Just Mad Max Barbie.
Right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Hello, Maeve.
Goku's wife as a child.
Whedon. Sure, I wasn't Whedon. I was putting some nice.
That's how Chi-Chi looked when Goku met her in Dragon Ball.
Uh-huh.
And that's the helmet from the side. Like, that's...
Grass on a grave.
Yep.
that is a mohawk helmet.
That's why I have to make.
Hi, Rowan.
Wait. Well,
And then she got married to him at the World Martial Arts Festival.
As you
yes.
do.
I got them from the woods.
I hate to be a.
Ah!
Oh, I don't mind it.
Rowan, what are you doing?
He doesn't know.
He does it. He really does it. I mean, in fairness, neither do I. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Maybe now the souls of the...
I'm at a couple of graves with
Now where are yourselves?
the weirdest Viking helmet ever.
That's an...
You want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find it...
Find a villager, get out of the forest.
Well, let's be off.
I'm guessing we go this way? Monsters in the field. If a monster touches you while exploring, a battle will begin. However, if you get close to one, a small red pointer will appear just above them. Press A and you'll give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP a little before battle has even begun. Would you like a weighty wallop?
No.
Do 1 point of damage to him. Like, really? That's not a weighty wallop.
I mean, if all you're carrying is a stick.
Take that!
Well, he does 7 points of damage with a stick to start with. He does 4. And she's just a downright murderer. You alright?
Yep.
I don't know what that is. It's unsettling looking,
Yep. It sure is.
but I'm gonna kill it. Wobe.
Wilbergenes? Is
Yeah.
that what that said?
It's.
Take that!
Oh my god. I saw a text from Superheroes, which was John Constantine texting Zatanna.
Okay.
And he's like, "Hey Z, I've been chatting with this guy on text, and I don't understand what he's saying. He keeps sending me the aubergine emoji." And she was like, "The aubergine? What the heck? You mean eggplant? What are you talking like? Aubergine? Does it? You stupid Americans not knowing how to? It's nothing eggs about it. It's aubergine. But like, what is it?" He's like, "Okay, A, no, it's an eggplant. B, yeah, he's down to fuck."
Wilbergene down to fuck, but he's gonna cry about it.
He is very unhappy about it. He's like, "Well, I'll put out, but..." Oh, and with that mouth, no, I'm not even gonna go there. That mouth just is uncomfortable. When they, you didn't get, because when they first show up in the battlefield, like their mouth.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
no,
like, oh god,
yeah.
How's about that?
There's a big guy with a hammer. Oh, hey, it's a slime. Again, I'm just going to keep getting into fights because, you know, did this whole thing and only had one fight up until now.
Right, on we go.
Okay, I need to not be hunched over.
And there's some sort of caterpillar over here that I'm going to...
That is...
A night crawler. And he's dead. The slimes attack in unison. I will still always love the Dragon Quest slimes. Just everything about them is adorable. Especially the metal ones, because I'll always just sit here and go, "I'm metal." Rowan, you got 10 minutes left, son. 10.
No, I think after campfire cooking, I will only ever see slimes as suey. And I'm not mad about it.
I mean,
Silly strong.
Silly's strong. Silly wants to go pew pew.
Silly wants to help Master.
Love a character that has the power of a demigod and the
Silly wanna pew pew pew.
the disposition of a 5-year-old. Like, just I'm just the nicest kid ever that could level a town.
Silly's a good kid.
Yup.
There's just a guy just sleeping. Not sleep. He's just having an having an existential crisis. Everyone's just tearing their stuff down. That's raising some questions. There's just a guy standing up there. Can I go say hi to him? What are you doing? Nope, he's not. Not
Very unhelpful.
Don't think I can go in there. Because that's got a red line, which typically red means stop, no, or beef if it's bullion. Oh, nope, that's where I'm supposed to go.
Who's there?
Apparently, because, you know.
Sure, you're humans. But that's relief, so it is. Sorry I wasn't more
Sir.
welcoming, but you took
Rowan,
me by
what are you
surprise.
doing?
I thought them monsters would find. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travelers.
Are you trying to sit, but you don't want to sit on the container of Oreos? Is that it? Come here.
That's grand.
Come say hi. You want to say hi to the internet before we end the stream?
And now me.
Meow.
You're right.
Come here.
Are your wounds good?
Come here.
I have to check on them. We've asked this
He's like, no, I'm trying to lead you upstairs.
Yep.
We need a yolk called a green
Come here.
gem to make him right.
Come here.
Rowan.
Where you get him is full of monsters
Hey,
now.
boy.
Southeast of here.
Come here.
I was hoping I'd see
No.
you. Ask you a favor, like. If you run in, I'd love to go off and search for myself. But I've to look.
So the person we were just with apparently left before we entered the town, and everyone here is looking for her. It's like, oh, well, I can see why she just
I won't.
left
So
us.
I suppose I. Did I hear? Are you still?
Say hello to the internet.
That's right. Just
He's like, nope.
Oh,
if we run into Maeve.
sneaky. Come here. Come on.
I've offered to help these people. The first thing I do is break the pot in your house.
I mean,
You ain't got much, but I'm gonna break it.
come here.
I acquired some horse manure.
I'm not.
He's like, I am a cat of singular mind.
Yes, you are.
He just kind of trying to like, maybe I'll hop up on the coffee table. No.
Rowan, come here, buddy.
Let's stay at just, I'm not gonna stay. Do I save it at the church? I think I save it at the church. If there's a church and an inn, it seems like the... Confession. Brawlst. There's a Rowan. We can get you. Oh! You let your guard down, son. You did. You let your guard down. He's like, I'm gonna purr.
I'm indignant, but also...
I love you, and so if I'm purring, maybe you'll love me and give me some food. Hi. You're such a silly boy. You want to say hi to the internet? Let me. It's like, I'm kind of purring. That's all you get. Alright, well, it's about time to end the stream, so we'll go ahead and do that. Because someone's getting antsy. Yeah. Quack. Oh.
Turning into Ooze Cat about it.
Rowan is very good about ooze. He's like, I can just turn into a liquid and just kind of slip out of everyone's grasp.
Yep.
He is mastered that skill. Axis not so much so. Axis does not deal with Ooze Cat. He just will kick flip off of you as violently as possible. So, but anyway, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. Dragon Quest VII, the demo's out. Go try it. See if you can get past the faces. I'm having some time with that. I don't know if I'm going to be picking this one up.
Brisk, baby.
It's brisk, baby. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Same hat time, same hat channel. Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern. Another live stream. If we have to cancel for whatever reason, we'll post about it in the Discord. So check that out in the video description. And in the meantime, Kirby's Epic Yarn coming up. Jess's first Let's Play project.
I'm terrible.
You're not doing all that bad, really.
I'll learn to be a video game boy, but I'm just not there yet.
Right now, I'm not the one who wins.
I am not the one who wins. It's okay.
Practice. That's what it takes. Anyway, yeah, so check that out, and we will see you guys later. So take care of yourselves. Try to stay warm. If you're in anywhere in the southern half of the United States, you're going to get something nasty this weekend. So try to stay warm. Hope, stay warm, stay dry.
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Keep yourselves and your neighbors safe.
Yep. So, but yeah, we'll see you all next week. So, later.
Check you later, guys.
Suey straw.
Suey straw.